Hello, this is David and welcome to episode number 23 of Make Me Proud, the YouTube series documenting my campaign to become a better sprint swimmer. And in this episode, we're going to be taking a look back at my 50 metres fly performance at the Yorkshire Open Masters Long Course Championships 2023. So for those of you that don't remember, I came in with a time of 31.93 seconds. Not quite my best time, however, certainly my best time in a long course setting and beating my previous short course personal best that I set way back in November 2022. A lot of that was due to the trunks that I was wearing, the Magic Mizunos as I like to call them, really enabling me to get my stroke rate up higher just by pulling my backside out of the water a little bit more and enabling me to get that high stroke rate and good power through each stroke. But where did things go well other than my swimming trunks, and similarly, where could I improve on in this race? So that is what we are going to be taking a look at today. So if you would hit the like button, I would very much appreciate it. And if you would subscribe to this channel so that you don't miss out whenever I upload any new videos, again, I would very much appreciate it. But otherwise, without any further ado, let's dive right in to today's technical analysis. So a good dive into the water means that I edge myself towards the front of the pack in this race. And from there, things just go from good to great, as due to my high stroke rate and power that I'm putting through on each stroke, I start to pull significantly away from the rest of the competition. Improvements can come from my fly kick, bend my knees a little bit more to get a bit more propulsion off the kick, and in the final 5 to 10 metres I start to slow down as I tire towards the end, but nonetheless finish with a very good time of 31.93 seconds. So in all honesty, based on my previous performances in this event, it's a race that I'm finding rather difficult to critique. However, in the spirit of today's technical analysis video, I need to find some points for improvement, and similarly because I'm nowhere near Olympic standard, that obviously means that there must be something somewhere in that race that I need to get better at. So starting off with the leg kick, one thing that I have recently discovered is that I can get more bend in my knees as I kick downwards, which will generate more propulsion on each stroke, therefore getting me further on each stroke and in turn decreasing my time. So that's something to improve on there. Similarly, again with the stroke rate, that is something that can always be improved upon. Rotating those arms around quicker means that there's less time in between each stroke, keeping a nice smooth momentum, not having to accelerate myself with each stroke. So just making it easier to keep that high speed up as I go throughout the water. And similarly as well, getting more power on each stroke, again similarly in tune with that leg kick point in order to propel myself further on each stroke, so that I don't need to do as many strokes, and with each one I'm pulling myself further along in the water. Similarly, maybe a little bit of fitness needs to be worked upon, because in the final 10 to 5 metres of that race I started to tire, which can be seen from the fact that I wasn't quite making as much distance per stroke, and similarly my stroke rate was reducing ever so slightly. So need to work on a little bit of back end fitness there to ensure that I finish the race off as I start it, because it was just a nice strong start and just want to keep that going on throughout the entirety of the race. And who knows, perhaps a sub 30-second time is on the cards for a long course 50 metre fly swim, and maybe even a short course. I forget that I haven't actually managed that on a short course swim at the minute. So maybe something to work on there for Swim England short course nationals, and then the long course galas that are coming round the corner after that. However, that's a very long way away in October. Still got 5 to 4.5 months left of training for that. I'm starting to get back into training after a little bit of a little bit of rest, enjoying some friend and family time. And so we'll be now looking to get on and make even more gains on top of that which I've achieved over the past 6 months or so. So very much looking forward to getting back into the swing of things. So that is it for today's episode. Just a reminder, if you've enjoyed it, please give it a like and to subscribe to this channel to join in with me on this swimming adventure. But otherwise, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you again next time.